They're all sprayed with handles, antibodies. And they're all together in one spot. I just open up and gulp. I've got a bunch of them. Yeah, and if you give me the wrong type of blood, that's what it's saying down there. If I'm type A, you give me type B, I'm going to do that to those blood cells. I'm going to clump them and they're not going to flow. I'm going to be dead. And my cells are going to try to eat them. Okay. I'm going to not do that one. It's interesting, but not that interesting. Okay, and now fixation. Remember this game? We will when we study. I all of a sudden feel like I have a lot more to do here. I have all the T cells to do, don't I? Oh, it's done. Okay, there's some bacteria, there's some antigens all over it. Some perceived as foreign objects, okay. Last time, even though I know we haven't got here yet, whenever we talked about stuff, we said we could have this situation. Remember that? Yeah, and then what can I do? C1, C2, C4, on, right? I can turn on complement system. That's all it's saying. I can use antibodies to turn on the complement system. And the word I'm missing up here, they can turn on the classic style of complement system. The one that involves antibodies C1, C2, C4. So that's just to remember that. If you study the complement system, that will be a no-brainer at some point. But it is reminding you that we can use antibodies to turn on other systems. And just sticking them to the bug turns on other things. Then you can do those 3 events to him, study the complement stuff. So that's all that means. Antibodies can stimulate the complement system. There it is, neutralize, agglutinate, complement. Pretty pictures. We didn't do precip. Wonderful. Got it on there. Let's see if we got the 3 things you can do with complement there. Cytosis, inflammation, cytosis. Okay, I forgot we had the T cells to go, but they're super quick now that we did all the B cells. So most of it's just some cleanup, if I remember, but there are some slides left. So the T cells, more complex, meaning that B cells are B cells are B cells are B cells. They make antibody. And tomorrow they make antibody. And the next day, make antibody. So B cells are kind of boring at some point. They're B cells. Nice. There's another B cell. Look at it. There's another B cell. Guess what they're doing? Making antibody. There's more than one T cell. We've already seen a couple, but there's more than this out there. So here's the 2 we need. Helper Ts, CD4s, and these cytotoxic Ts that I barely mentioned, but I will in it right now, CD8s. There are others too. There's TDs that are TSs. I'm not going to do these, but you might see them out there. Tumor suppressors and I don't care. Hypersensitivities, I don't care. There's more. There's more. We're going to talk about those 2 only. Helper Ts, CD4s. You've already seen kind of what a CD4 does. He tells him and he tells him and he tells him. We haven't really said cytotoxic Ts except they murdered. So let's check them out real quick. Remember APCs? And I'm just going to say, here's what we saw a minute ago. You probably don't need to write it again. I'm presenting an antigen. Who sees it?
T4.
Oh, not a C. Helper T, right? Not a TC. They don't care about that shit. Helper T sees it. What's he do now? Squirts out what? Cytokines, right? We already wrote it. Don't write it again. Squirts out cytokines. Without helper Ts, there is no immune response. That's why it sucks to have AIDS, right? HIV, the virus, targets Th cells. That's the problem with having HIV/AIDS, is HIV kills helper Ts, and you have no snitches, you have no managers. Same thing I always say, if you're at work and the manager's not there, well, I ain't working today. And nothing happens, and you die from some silly little infection. So we said it tells, what, B cells make antibody, right? That's all it's saying here. It tells macrophages go eat stuff, right? It tells TC cells to do their murder thing. That's all it's saying here. Secrete cytokines that recruit other immune cells. We've already covered that in our drawing. But that's the words that go with it. So we've seen this. Somebody finds an antigen. You show it, and then he shows it, and then he shows it, and we all know that's what helper Ts do. Okay. So it's got the key terms here, but we've got the drawing, and by the way, I said these same drawings, they're all at the end here. If you're ready, study that, and it should make sense. If you're ready. If you're not ready, it doesn't make sense yet. Okay. CD8s. Finally, the CD8s. We're at the end. So there's a TC cell, a CD8. It got turned on by an antigen, probably a helper T showed it. And now he's seen a cell here that, unfortunately for it, has that antigen all over it. Remember, that TC has been shown that antigen. Helper T showed it to him. Said, aha, if you see anybody, remember TCs, they don't gossip. They're there to kill you. And if they see you with the antigen, it's your turn. So they'll creep up really close to you, like they'll stand right next to you at the bus stop, make you all nervous. They'll smile at you a little bit. And they'll do two things to you. First thing they do, they're going to spray out this chemical on you. It's called perforin. This sounds like what it is. It will perforate you, meaning it will poke holes like you shotgun blasted. Bang. And you'll start to bleed. Oh, it hurt. That's half of its attack. And this attack, by the way, is called lethal hit. That's half of the lethal hit. You see it up there, lethal hit. 2 attacks. Perforin is the first one. Second one is the granzyme. You see that there too? This is the wicked one. So I've already shot you, and you're bleeding, you're hurting bad, and I'm standing over you still. And as you're dying, I'm going to lean over and I'm going to whisper in your ear, it's over, go ahead and die. And I kill myself. That's hardcore killer. So not only does he start the process of killing you, but then he stops and makes you finish yourself. Evil little guys. But if that's a cancer cell, bye-bye, sucker. That's what they do. They make cancer cells kill themselves, sort of. I'll show you that in a second. So there's the twofold lethal hit by a TC cell, a perforin attack to poke holes, and a granzyme attack to stimulate suicide. CD8s. Okay, there's the picture of it. It's a little bit messy. That's the same example. TC is performing perforin and granzyme attack. Okay, so I just want to say this stuff here since we're doing it. You probably have heard of this somewhere, this new cancer treatment, CART. It's actually CAR-T cell. It's a CART cell. So, oh, anyone care? I don't know. Let's just write it in case someone does. Hi there. And agenda something. I think that's what it stands for. It may not be that exactly. So we'll Google it real quick. Chimeric antigen therapy. The R may not be receptor. So this is a huge, huge deal. You might have seen the commercial that looks like that where they say this is not a video game. This is a cell killing a cancer cell or something. This is what they're talking about. This is revolutionary cancer treatment. You may have heard it called immunotherapy. That's kind of like the word they use on the news for it. Heart cell. This is amazing. So here's what they do. Let me just show you. They take someone with cancer. They pull out their T cells. Their TC cells, their murder cells. Right? This is the killer cell. They pull them out, and they train them, make them immunocompetent in a lab. And what do they train them for? Your cancer. They actually take these T cells, and they show it your cancer in a lab, and they say, this is your enemy. And then they grow these T cells, and they put them back in. And it kills the cancer. Let me say this. This is 40% total remission, one treatment. No chemo, no nothing. 40% total remission, one treatment. No chemo, no radiation. You tell me if that's not miraculous. It's a huge deal. You got to sign up for this still, but this is coming. All blood-borne cancers will be gone in 10 years. Because of this, leukemia is gone. That was something people used to have because of this. So this is a big deal. Get into this, you'll be rich. You can get into this. It's a huge, huge deal. Study sheet right there. I've kind of drawn this in several different forms. I don't like it. It's not what I think like. But if it helps you, I put it here in case it helps. That's it. What do you think? Next time, restoration and review for case test practical. Bring your practical images that are online. Bring them off. If you want to do that, I will discuss them. If you have them today, I can talk to you today about them if you want. Anytime. But I'll go over them for real on Thursday.